On the first day, the working girl married into a wealthy family. She squatted on the ground like a laborer and started eating Western food. This scene drew the attention of the banquet guests, who were surprised that the wife of a billionaire family behaved so crudely. Soon, the woman attracted a group of people's laughter, which made her feel inferior, lowering her head even more. At this time, the president's husband noticed her embarrassment and immediately picked up a plate of vegetables from the table. Then he generously squatted beside the woman and ate with her. The strong president's father also took a plate of food and sat cross-legged next to them to eat. Seeing this, the guests calmed down and said that squatting to eat was actually elegant, and that they should also try squatting to eat in the future. Seeing her family defend her, the woman's eyes filled with tears. She thought it was already her greatest fortune to marry into a wealthy family as a working girl, but she never expected the president's family to protect her so much. In fact, the woman was originally a construction worker, waking up early and working late every day to earn tuition for her son. The son, feeling sorry for her, started collecting trash at a young age. But the woman had a biased father, who always brought her older brother to steal her hard-earned money, even the money her little boy made from picking up trash. That day, just after the immoral father stole their living expenses, a well-dressed president appeared and said he wanted them to act in a play, offering 100,000 yuan as payment. Soon, the mother and son got into the president's car. Then they learned the truth: the president had been slandered by his own father for many years, and this time he had no choice but to find someone to pretend to be his wife and child. On the other side, the old family head was overjoyed when he heard the president was bringing back a wife and child. He immediately ordered his men to buy a shopping mall as a gift. But while he was excited, the president's second uncle poured cold water. The uncle didn't look convinced. With a mocking smile, he insisted that the child couldn't possibly be real. After all, his nephew had never even been in a relationship, so how could he suddenly have a son? To him, the little boy seemed more like someone brought in just to fool the family. Hearing this, the old family head also became suspicious. After all, suddenly gaining a grandson didn't seem right. Soon, the president and the others arrived at the old house. Just as the family head was about to expose him, the little boy rushed over, hugged him, and kept calling him grandpa. Hearing this, the old man was overjoyed. Whether or not he was his real grandson, he laughed and pulled them inside. Back in the room, the more he looked at the boy, the more he liked him, completely ignoring the second uncle's reminders. The second aunt pretended to get close to the boy, but secretly pulled out a strand of his hair when no one was watching. After everyone left, she kept the hair. The next day was the old man's 80th birthday. The second uncle had already investigated the mother and son's true identities and waited until the banquet to expose them. If the president had no son, their own son would inherit everything. Soon, the president also brought the mother and son.